Groceries have already been delivered for the week.
So I finished sorting all the food out for this week.
Here's what's left of the key.
It's now officially been 6 full weeks since we started keto.
G'day everybody, welcome along to One of a Dozen. And we've got our groceries have already been delivered for the week.
We said in the last top up that our budget for top up shops for the rest of the month is $150 a week. Last week we spent 85, so that left 65. Did spend 30 on takeaway, so that's left 35 to add to this week, which made it 185. So it was 225 total. We got your 10% discount to make it 205. I did say in yesterday's vlog that we did spend over budget, but we didn't. So we spent 205, but this was $21 for the formula, and this was $25 for the Diet Coke. So that's $46. Every month I have a $300 miscellaneous budget, which was down to $200. So I'm going to take the $46 out of that remaining money.
Right.
Yeah. So $205 minus, let's just say 45, so it's easy to figure out, is 160. So we spent 160 on the rest.
Yep. So there's over $200 worth of value, but
It's 225 of value apparently. If you can believe that.
hard to believe. Hard to believe based on what's here. Particularly given 5-10 years ago, this would be double, no doubt. That there would be double the amount of food here if you'd spent this amount of money, carefully especially. Start off with our milk for the week, and 5 times 3 litres of milk, 15 litres of milk.
We just got one non-edible thing this week, which is the dishwasher tablets. These are $4.50.
I mean, that is the cheapest possible
And they work
one.
fine.
They do work fine, yeah.
As well as the cow's milk, we have a almond milk and an oat milk. These were both half price this week. I like to buy these whenever they're in stock, which is only every few weeks, because 12 pizza bases, it's only $5.50. They're really nice thick pizza bases, and you can use up your leftover veggies or meat, cheese, all that sort of stuff at the end of the week, and they can make their own pizzas. Fruit, we've got nectarines. They're the odd bunch, so they were only less than $4. One red onion, which was 86 cents. 2 avocados, $5 altogether. We got these sad little packs of bananas. There's only 2 of those. I got the odd bunch apples this week, and luckily they actually look really good because the other Pink Lady apples have gone right up in price.
They look like Pink Lady apples.
Yeah, they look good. This sad little lettuce for $4.50.
Yikes.
Quite mad about that.
That's utterly ridiculous. It's almost unusable for a start, because it just looks like that has been through some horrible experience.
Yeah, there's not really much there.
You would barely get one salad out of that. And that's awful.
Red grapes and the green grapes, they look not too bad. Tomatoes and the peppers to make those little cheese snacks that I showed you in the snack vlog. Carrots, some Granny Smith apples, an American style slaw kit. We're going to have some chicken burgers with that later in the week. 2 punnets of strawberries, a 4 kilo of potatoes. Mostly got that because it was a good points deal. And then I got some baking stuff too. We got this brown sugar because I ran out. I got 2 cake mixes. They were half price. They were only $3 each. And we're going to make cake pops with these. Self-raising flour, 2 kilos of that. I've still got plenty of plain flour. Got some cocoa, which was expensive. It was $7, but it will last a while. And then we got various baking chocolate.
The baking chips, 200 grams of those, 200 grams of white cooking chocolate, and we got this milk chocolate cooking block compound chocolate.
Pop-Tarts were half price this week, so what I'm doing is there's 4 packets of these. I'm just going to take 1 packet out of each flavour for the next 4 weeks. It's actually going to last quite a while.
Yep.
Which will put 10 Pop-Tarts in the breakfast bar. This is also for the breakfast bar this week because that was half price. We have Ebony's Plantitude chicken schnitzels because we have some real chicken schnitzels in the freezer, so I've got those ones. And then this toilet paper was half price, $4.50, so it was $9 to get 20 rolls like this compared to $10.90 to get a 20 roll pack. I'm pretty sure that's it. So 160 for the grocery portion of it. 46 is coming out of the miscellaneous budget. which rolls $25 over from this week. So I finished sorting all the food out for this week. We've got all this stocked back up again. Chips and jumpies full in there. We took the Vickies out of the freezer and filled that up. Most of these bars were still there, so we've still got a heap left over. Refilled the bagels. We've put the Pop-Tarts and the English muffins in here, and then we've put more of these muffins in here. I didn't quarter them this week. I cut them into thirds. Got some grapes, cut and uncut, some strawberries. I made some homemade LCMs again, but I added cocoa into them this time to make them chocolate. And thank you, Christy, for that idea. I already had cocoa in the shopping, but I didn't think of adding them to these, so that's really good. I've made another tray of these for the kids. We've got peanut butter, choc chips and apple in there. We've got some cheese and pickles in here, cheese and cucumbers in here, strawberries, grapes and choc chips in here. These are the leftover LCMs from last week, and we've got the nectarines there. So that will do for the next 2 to 3 days, and I'll keep restocking as needed throughout the week.
I haven't checked, but I will now.
What's going on in here?
Oh, I'm just trying to run a Ethernet, so Caleb has internet direct to his room, but we're just trying to figure it out because all the cords are, there's a lot of cords, a lot of ports. We'll figure out which ones work and which ones don't.
Google.
It hasn't been much help.
So we're just going back to square one for a start and then work our way forward again.
Try plugging it up into there, and I'll see if that does anything on my own. But because when I got home, I didn't check. I just tried originally with my plan with the switch.
Alright, now try that.
Yeah.
Try that one.
I'll run it through.
So I've just made a super quick dinner to get us through the night. Some yogurt, eggs, cheese, grapes and cucumber for the boys and Violet, and then they can have some bread or something after if they're still hungry. You had your bath? All fresh?
Yes.
Good job. And the teenagers are all either out working or socialising, so it's just us at home.
Now, trying to address a problem that we've tried to address before and just has come back again because our internal garage door, Violet has long since reached the age where she can open and close door handles. So what we did was install a lockable door handle on this internal door so we could have a key and we could lock it when we're home with Violet so that she could, when she does this, she can't get through. One day I was coming in and out through this door recently, and I put the key in to open it and I left the key in there, and then I went out to go do whatever it was. I can't remember what it was. And then I came back in, I walked past the door and just literally snapped the key off in the door. So there's a problem there, I can't lock the door. So I'm going to try and see if I can pull this apart right now and somehow get that key out. And if I can, we've got 2 keys, I've got a second key, so we'll have that one key. If I can't get the key out and sort it out that way, I'm going to have to buy a new Holt door handle. And these are pretty cheap, they're like $20 or $30 max at Bunnings. But I'm going to try and fix it before I think about spending that money. What do you got, Shells? Okay, so what is this, your invention? What are you calling it?
A walking robot?
The walking robot. And what's it designed to do? To make your life easier?
Yeah.
What's it do?
Like when I have to clean my room, it just cleans up my room and I'm in it.
Ah, so you're in the robot, but the robot's doing the work.
Yeah, and it also takes me to places and I don't need to drive in it, and I can actually listen to music
Oh,
with it.
I see. All right, very good. Thanks. All right, we're gonna need to undo it. Okay. Thank you, boys. We're gonna need to undo it on this side, pull it apart, and just see if there's a way to get that key out. Get my screwdriver.
Stop raining!
Sorry?
Stop raining! What do you mean stop raining?
It has, yeah, it stopped raining. That's what he means. It's still wet though, and there could be more rain. That's pretty dark over there. Yeah.
Yeah, even when I don't want to get wet, the robot just looks for me. And
Dad, look.
And the boots get wet. The footprint.
Yep. Got it out. Got the key out. So here's what's left of the key. So So in the end, I tried a few different things, but then I used my Stanley knife blade and was able to just sort of get a little purchase at the bottom and like that and flick it. And after a few goes, it came out. So there we go. Woo, Moana 2.
My friend has watched this.
Yeah? Well, we can watch it for free now because it's on Disney Plus. Well, we pay for Disney Plus, but we didn't have to pay extra.
It's now officially been 6 full weeks since we started keto, and between us we've lost over 15 kilos. Toria's lost about 5.5 and I've lost just this much off 10 kilos. We've done that purely on our diet. We haven't really had the chance to exercise. Troy's away a lot, so he's either away for several days at a time or else he leaves really early and gets back late. So I haven't had the chance to just get out there and exercise. I used to go for walks every day and I'd really like to get the chance to do that again. I know I could go with the little kids and the babies, but then it's more about just going on a walk with them and not walking for exercise and getting my heart rate up and that sort of thing. I'm gonna hopefully try and incorporate some kind of exercise from here on out because I'm losing about 1 kilo a week at the moment, which is good, and that's what I want to stay at. I'm trying to use housework as exercise, but it's not as good as going for like a walk for half an hour or an hour. Hopefully I can figure a way to fit that in. But otherwise, it means I've been so happy with doing keto. I have not cheated once, not a single bite. I can't say the same for Troy, but it doesn't matter because he's barely got any weight he needs to lose anyway. I'm about halfway to where I want to be. As far as the food goes, I need to make some more snacks to have on hand and a bigger variety of food as well because I'm having the same thing over and over and I'm starting to get really sick of it. So I need to do some more research and try and remember stuff I used to do years ago as well to make sure I don't fall off the wagon until I'm ready to go on a maintaining diet. But yeah, that's where we're at 6 weeks in and I'm extremely happy with it. Hopeful to keep it up for the next few months. All right, you want to say bye-bye, everyone? Okay, we'll finish this vlog here. And we'll say, what, are you eating cheese? And we'll say, until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Hooroo, mate.
Hip, hooray!
Hip, hip, hooray!
Hooray!